Hey people, it is Tuesday, May the 30th, and the time is 2:05 in the afternoon. It's currently 25 degrees Celsius, and I am in Dundas Square here with Mr. Johnny Strides. And we are going to be making our way from here over to the Harbourfront, where we're going to try to track down a group of Toronto YouTubers that I like to refer to as the Transit Brigade. And it is Sapand TTC Explorer's birthday today, so that's the reason for this special video. I believe he is down there with Toronto Tech in Transit, and Alex Gets Around TO, and Epic Nation HD, and perhaps some other guys that we don't know about. So a bunch of transit enthusiasts are all hanging out down there for Sapand's birthday. So we're going to make our way along Bay Street here, and then down to the Harbourfront area. Did I say Bay Street? I meant Dundas Street to Bay Street, and then down to the Harbourfront area.
Ready to go, Ken?
I am ready.
Rock and roll. So we're walking over to Bay and then heading south down to Harbourfront. Sweet.
I think it's going to get up to 29 degrees today.
I thought I saw 25 as the high.
I saw 29 right before I left. I think it's already 25.
And neither of us are wearing sunscreen?
No, I do not wear sunscreen, usually.
Good thing we've got those youthful looks going on.
Right? There we go, we got some nice shade now. I'll try to stick to the shady route the whole way down to the Harbourfront.
Oh, there's a subway outage, a big one. That might be delaying some people coming in.
Oh, wow. Is it just the subway that's out, or is the power out all around that area?
Well, there was a power outage. Here, let me see. So apparently they're almost at the Harbourfront now.
Oh, okay.
I can do that, can't you?
Oh, yeah. I was doing that right before the stream started. I don't know if you noticed or not.
I usually use bowling balls, but
right?
I guess you gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere. A couple of bowling balls, or what about a medicine ball? This is a new music zone here. And of course, I am not wearing shorts, unlike Mr. Strides here. I am the one who wears pants in the hottest of weather.
I'm wearing new jean shorts.
Oh, nice.
I've never had jean shorts before. You know, that's the kind of quality info your viewers tuned in for.
Yep. The day Johnny first wore jean shorts.
Well, I've worn them before. Just, this is my first pair ever.
I don't think I've worn jean shorts since around 1991. I don't know why I remember that, but... So we're coming up to Bay Street now, so I was thinking we'd head south along Bay.
You want to go on the east or west side?
I guess the west side. And then we'll cut right through Nathan Phillips Square. Make our way to York Street. So we might have to go back out into the sun, or maybe that's the shady side over there.
I think the west side would be.
Okay, good.
Actually, what would be? Yeah, probably the west side. Yeah.
So what number of pocket camera is that now?
Number 4.
Number 4? Still my original one.
So where did you last go on a trip? You went to Hamilton, right?
Hamilton, yeah.
What's your next big excursion?
Well, I will be going to Guelph again fairly soon, but I was thinking I might make a little trip to Kitchener. Maybe do a little Kitchener walk or stream or both.
The downtown Cambridge area is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's true also, yeah.
It's all one big suburb kind of thing.
Yep. And now there's GO transit service between Guelph and Kitchener. There never was before, believe it or not. The two cities are so close together, but there was no proper transit connection between them until just recently.
How long does that train take to get to Toronto from Guelph?
About an hour and a half. It's faster than the bus.
And how much does it cost one way?
About $13 with a Presto card.
So you're like $26 round trip?
Yeah. And Hamilton was $11 with a Presto card one way.
I think I'm going to do like a Niagara Falls GO train.
Oh yeah, that's a place I still have yet to do for my channel, even though it's so accessible now, even more so with all the new added service. Maybe sometime this summer I'll try to get there.
Well, I have a potential exciting announcement in that regard that I'm going to make to my channel members and Patreon supporters. Sorry to pimp that out on your channel.
Hey, well, by all means.
I like to give the members first dibs.
You can pimp out anything you like on my channel.
Before, when I used to work in First Canadian Place, I'd always come out during like my lunch hour and just wonder, who are these people just walking around the city in broad daylight with like seemingly nowhere to go or nowhere to be? I was so envious of them. Like, how do I do that?
Yeah, now we are those people. So do you think Sapand and the gang will be surprised to see us?
I have not been communicating with them. I wasn't sure if I was going to be going or not, so I didn't want to like commit or seem flaky.
Yeah, same. I sort of said, hey, there's a good chance I might swing by, but I never said for sure.
And then after this, we'll do a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But that might just be an hour or so. I just want to do one. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
And I will still owe you one video.
That's going to be a perpetual thing now. You'll always owe me one.
Yeah.
So last year you were here, they had those like mental health awareness designs that someone like knocked over.
Yep.
I was here the other day and I saw them.
They're all set up in the pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my video last year got me on the CBC Toronto nightly newscast. That was kind of neat. And CBC Radio also played the story a bunch of times throughout that day, I think.
And it had a voice clip from you in it?
Yeah.
Did you say, hey people?
I didn't. I should have, though. I missed my opportunity there.
Oh, they're down. No, they're up.
Oh, they're still there, yeah.
Spoke too soon.
So here's Nathan Phillips Square. Yeah, I guess now we can get a proper look at these things. When I was here last year, a bunch of them were knocked over into the pool. And the guy who did it was still standing in the middle of the pool, just sort of beckoning the police to come and get him, because the police were all standing around the perimeter of the pool waiting for him to come out. The Brain Project. In the fight to defeat dementia.
Isn't that what Bruce Willis is going for?
That's true, yes. Yep.
glad they've reopened the walkway around Nathan Square.
I know, it took long enough.
Oh, it's a pandemic. We can't let people disperse and spread out.
Right?
Let's close it off. We'll tell them to go outside. We'll make them go into a limited small space. And all shop at the same store at the same time.
Sounds perfectly logical to me. Alright, let's get back into the shade. I don't know if you're a sun worshiper, but I'm certainly not.
Nope.
Nope.
The Fallon Dappa folks are here.
Yep. I like how it just says Falun Dafa is good.
You're just supposed to trust it?
Yep.
Random violence is good. How does that sound? Like,
If it says it, it must be true. Especially if it's on a sign.
so what's your next live stream going to be?
Thinking tomorrow evening, I think, because it's going to be really hot tomorrow, I think, even more than today. So I'll wait until the evening when it cools down, and then I'll do one last live stream for May. All right, here's Queen Street, and York is just right there.
These cars are going to have to divert. The one's going towards Bay. Welcome to Eglinton 2.0.
Right?
If you want to be depressed, think of what your age will be when this construction is clear.
Yeah. Geez, that is depressing. I don't want to think about that.
Are you going to the west side of York? Or?
Yeah, I guess it seems to be where the shade is.
Yeah.
It's Osgood Hall right through there.
I went to York and they used to say Osgood was good. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, so far so good. We've avoided the sun. Is there any sign of a stream by Henry or anything?
I mean, check his YouTubes. No.
No?
That guy streams for 6 hours every day.
I know, yeah. Maybe they're just all hanging out down there.
So we're just going to go straight down York all the way to Harbourfront?
Yeah, I think the Beaver Tails place is right at the end of York.
Right through the financial district and the South Court.
Ah, it's a pretty nice breeze right now.
It is. Have you ever thought about just doing a silent walking video again, like the old times?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to remember when I did one last. It seems like it's been forever. But they're nice to do because you literally just don't have to think at all. You just
That one time I saw you, I had my headphones on listening to a podcast, and you were yelling at me and waving at me.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So I was just in my own little world.
Yeah. It seems like a million years ago now.
The first time I saw you was at U of T. You had this shaky
Oh yeah,
phone on like a giant stick.
Walking behind me, I remember. And then my hair was blowing in the wind. I had long hair then.
I was like, who's this Jason Momoa type?
Except a foot shorter. Yeah.
It's the only difference.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no stream. We're probably all having a snack or something first.
Maybe they're enjoying some beaver tails.
Have you had one of those before?
I have. Not at this place here in Ottawa, the home of the beaver tail.
It's the usual things to do while recording a walk. On the weekend I was here, I tried to take the streetcar south from Union, and they were running shuttle buses. That was pretty annoying, so I just decided to walk. And I made a video walking to Billy Bishop Airport.
Okay, I watched it, yeah. And I just watched your stacked market video today before meeting up with you.
Yeah, I don't really know why they had doors open. Like, the whole place is open anyways, so there was nothing.
I managed to get up to the top of the TD Center
Yeah, I
for
saw
doors
that.
open, yeah. Took 2 days. I went back one day, the line was enormous. I waited for a while. And then the time to start my stream was approaching, so I had to bail on the line to start my stream because I didn't want to start the stream waiting in line for another hour or more just to get up there. I thought, well, that'll be a pretty boring stream. So then the next day I got up a little earlier and went straight there and got back in line and waited almost 2 hours before I was finally up in the building.
Was it worth it?
I say it was worth it, yeah. I mean, the views are awesome. Last time I went up in that building for doors open was in 2006, so it's been a long time, and the skyline has grown tremendously since then.
The only thing I did was Billy Bishop and Stats.
Yeah, that's
I was
all I
thinking
did.
of doing some of the rail yards, but last year I kind of went on a spree, and they didn't seem to do that well.
No.
Might
Yeah.
not be the thing for a walking channel.
I thought one was enough. I thought maybe of going to the City Hall observation deck, but I thought I don't want to stand in another line, and the views aren't going to be as good anyway.
Yeah.
A different view, but not a better view.
Lines should not exist. You should have just give them your number and they'll text you. Like,
Right.
Come in within the next minute.
Right.
Oh, you need 5 minutes? Okay, we'll bump you down the line. Reply with 2 and we'll let someone else in. I don't know. That would probably not work nearly as well, especially for a one-off event, right? Wellington Streets,
Yes.
home to a two-way bikeway going in.
Yeah. That new lane looks amazing. I actually just recorded a walk last night all along there just to get a look at it.
It's not quite done, right?
It looks like it's almost done.
Because when I went through there was big parts of it that were like completely not done at all.
I think they finished it up. Yeah, it looked done to me. There are people biking on it. Not a lot. I guess a lot of people don't know about it yet.
So it was like actually open too?
Yep. So that might be an idea for a video.
Yeah, I'll take my bike or scooter there when it opens. College Street is also getting that treatment.
Yeah.
Between Bay and like Manning and Little Italy.
Yeah, I think Toronto is rapidly catching up to some other Canadian cities that were ahead of it. It's still maybe not at par by any means. Like Montreal is still...
Montreal is the gold standard in North America.
But compared to, say, a few years ago, Toronto has come a long way, and the gap between Toronto and Montreal or Toronto and Vancouver is not as big as it used to be.
But there's still glaring omissions, like Yonge Street south of Bloor.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't that be?
And there's still those god-awful sharrows on some
Which
streets.
serve no purpose.
Yeah.
You're allowed to coexist anyways.
Right.
What is the purpose of that?
There is no purpose. Yeah. They might as well not even be there. Like on Spadina Avenue, you can park your car right on top of the sharrow. Like, why is it there then? And the Royal York.
So if this were the winter, we could take the South Court path pretty much all the way there.
Yeah.
Across the street. But it's not very direct.
Well, maybe we'll do that in the winter. Although I don't want to think about winter right now.
Yeah, Are we going this way?
Let's go. Well, kind of an awkward crossing, but Union Station, Johnny Strides. Here's where University Avenue and York Street sort of meet up. York Street continues south. I really like the look of this area. It has like such a big city look and feel. It's one of my favorite spots to walk around, especially at rush hour.
I love just this crossing here.
Yeah.
And from either side, you get the Royal York on one side, Union on the other. They're such grand looking buildings.
Yep.
Oh, Kelly's Landing.
With their non-stop music.
The bane of our existence.
Yep. I don't think I've walked past there one single time where there wasn't loud music playing.
Skywalk. Which has a plan to be redeveloped. 52-story tower.
Right, yeah. Office tower, right? Yeah. I wonder what the chances are of that actually happening now. Come to the rail corridor here, very noisy. But very nice and cool and shady. But the air reeks of exhaust. So not a place you'd really want to hang out for too long.
Nope.
Whoa.
I just checked, he hasn't started streaming yet.
Well, might have to track them down. Pretty sure they're supposed to be there right now.
Let me check their chat going on. Seem to have a different app open. There you go. Found it. Apparently they're near the Kahama ship.
Oh. So they've moved away from beaver tails.
Or maybe they're just waiting there and they moved to Beaver Tails.
Okay.
But if they're all together, how are we going to be able to follow them? Because they're no longer going to be telling each other.
Right. Probably one of the coolest views of the financial district here, with the Royal York Hotel still visible. Bremner Boulevard. See the CN Tower reveal itself.
Imagine if they hopped on a ferry and went to the island.
Well, that would throw a wrench into the video plan, wouldn't it? Well, we have video evidence that we tried, right?
We do.
Yeah.
We just shot a few different intros with different dates.
Right?
No, we shot one intro with the date of today, but it might not have been today when we filmed it.
There you go.
I'm not thinking straight. Welcome to one of the densest yet most generic neighborhoods in the city. A lot of concrete, not a lot of green, a lot of glass.
Yeah. 15 years ago, this was mostly all parking lots.
Yeah. And there was a big impound lot as well.
Mm-hmm. We could have ran and made it.
Could have. Yeah. Do you want me to take this guy out? So you can
Yeah. He's impeding our progress.
I think I could take him.
Yeah, let's see. I'll hold your camera.
Flying knee. That guy over there might not like it.
Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Might be too risky. Yeah.
That guy's wearing AirPods. Airbnb Central.
Yeah, Toronto's tallest Airbnb.
Isn't that where Hair Girl threw the chair from?
She threw it from Maple Leaf Square. Oh, right, these buildings here. And that's where Chair Girl threw the chair from.
then tried to parlay that into like Instagram success.
And it worked. As sad as that is, it worked.
Well, as long as you don't kill anyone.
Right, right.
What is this? Camera?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. For YouTube. What it? Oh, okay. It's just a small mini camera.
Little 4K.
Yeah. Just doing a walk.
That guy's not getting a lot of fresh air today, despite.
I know. Yeah, it's good.
He initially thought we were gonna like just start walking. He was kind of doing this like, whoa, whoa, go walk, go walk.
As ugly as the gardener is, it is nice and cool under here.
I got some paint going on.
Oh, wow. Does make it look a little more pleasing to the eye, at least.
I hope they do that for the whole thing.
Yeah. It's like lipstick, what's the term? Lipstick on a pig, but sometimes it is effective.
And Love Park looks about ready to open.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. Looks like they're just getting all the grass all nice and green. The sun makes you sneeze sometimes.
I
Yeah.
don't know why I put my sunglasses up, but it's kind of like when you wake up at night and you turn your vest light on, and it just triggers a sneeze attack.
Yeah. Sometimes I do get one sneeze from the sunlight.
Just one?
Yeah, usually just one. Just waiting to cross Harbor Street. It's always a bit of a pain trying to get through here if you're a pedestrian.
It's a lot better than it used to be, but it still feels kind of like severed and unpedestrian friendly.
Yeah.
Especially when you're going south down like Spadina, and you're trying to connect from like where Brumner is down to the waterfront.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah.
It is not a pleasant experience.
No.
And there's one where there's like a ramp of cars coming off, but there's no like formal crossing or anything. It's just like, don't get hit.
Right? It's like expressway nearby, cars take precedence. Some buses don't have authorization to use the Union Station bus terminal, some bus companies, so this is where they're forced to stop and pick up or drop off passengers.
That might be better actually, given all the woes with buses getting
Yeah.
canceled and delayed coming in that new station. It's kind of sad, the old iconic bus station at Bay and just north of Dundas is no longer operating.
Yeah, it looks so,
It's
you
kinda
know.
like when you think of a hobo coming to town, just drifting through, that's the kind of place you picture that. Like,
Right. Right. But you know, there's a movie from the 80s where you can always see that station back in its glory days, if you want to think of it that way. The movie Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh yeah.
There's scenes inside the bus terminal when they had those little coin-operated TV sets that you could sit and watch TV while you're waiting.
Alright, so we are looking for
So this is the Beaver Tails place. So this is where the Transit Brigade was supposed to be meeting up for Sapan's birthday.
I doubt they're inside there. They're probably at Harbourfront Center.
So from this point on, it's kind of going to be a game of can we
Should I
find
just say,
them?
where are you guys, or should we just go find them?
Let's just go find them. It'll be more fun.
I think they're around Harbourfront.
Public areas every 30 to 50 minutes until 11.
The guy just walked in. I mean, there's a patio that they're all probably in.
Oh, okay. Let's check it out.
That's where I'm thinking they are. Seems like a birthday thing to do. One of these restaurants right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they're having a picnic over at Harbour Square Park.
Quite a few people out and about for a Tuesday afternoon at 2:40 in the afternoon. It's a dinghy. Is it a dingus on a dinghy? I don't know.
This is my suspicion. They're on one of these patios. Part of retailer, like
Northern Spirit. Get some cruises around Toronto Harbor.
oh, there's the ship. Oh, my hunch may have been incorrect. This just seemed like a birthday afternoon thing to do.
Mm-hmm. I don't see any sign of the Transit Brigade.
Well, I think I'm going to wrap my video up for my channel members, Patreon supporters.
And I think I'm going to pause this video and then I'll resume if we track these guys down. So I'll be back in a flash with Johnny Strides and hopefully we'll have found the gang.
Thanks for having me, Mr. Continuum.
Yeah, it was my pleasure.
And thank you guys.
All right, to be continued.
Well, I think Sapan already got my message.
Okay, we are back and we know where they are, sort of, so we're going to try to catch up to them now.
That I know. Yeah, the other day when they told us.
So this is going to turn out to be a bit of a longer video than I thought.
I have to
Let's pick up the pace.
Keep getting high gear a little bit.
Yeah. People often ask in the live stream chat, who's the faster walker, Ken or Johnny? I guess we can find out today.
I've got a slight leg length advantage.
That's true. In my experience, though, doesn't always necessarily mean it results in a faster pace.
Size isn't always better.
Nope. You can see how fast we're going here.
This doesn't tell us anything, does it? I've switched to my Under Armour, but I need to switch to thinner socks.
Our feet are like a blur. Yeah.
This is how fast I walk when I'm like just on my own and there's no one around me.
Yeah.
It's like you go on a date and you hear like high heels going really fast and you're like, shit, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
I've always been a fast walker. It runs in the family. My mom is a fast walker. My sister's a fast walker.
A guy I used to work with in Korea had a band called the Fast Walkers.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So they were just walking by here about 3 or 4 minutes ago, right?
Probably longer than that ago.
Okay.
Should be playing the Benny Hill music.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. They're gonna get content ID matched.
In my experience, all my attempts to mimic songs have never resulted in any sort of match.
Well, with Google, you can bring up the assistant and it'll say sing or hum the song if you want to know the name.
Yeah, that's
I can
true.
never get that to work.
No, I do it because I have legit sometimes had a song stuck in my head and I was like, what is this song? And I didn't know, and I just tried it and it actually worked.
I did it once and it was like, did you mean the toilet bowl cleaners? And it played the song. I've like never heard of it. It's just a guy with like 100 songs about poop.
Oh God!
And he's made a career out of it. But I've listened to them. I've put it on. It's pretty clever. But a nice fresh air smell.
Take a deep whiff.
Do you have like a step tracker?
Yeah.
Or just your phone?
Yeah, just my phone's health app.
Yeah, so they were at this part when we were down by that tall ship.
All right, so they might be like a good 6 or 7 minutes ahead of us, unless they slowed down.
Well, I told them to.
Yeah.
All right, so they are.
The restaurant's around.
I wonder if this is the streetcar that just rolled by them.
.509 Harbourfront.
There's someone else with a gimbal.
Huh. Oh, is it Epic Nation? I think it's Epic Nation HD. He has a gimbal. Ah, shade.
Oh, I think that might be the hand up ahead.
I think Johnny has possible visual confirmation. I think we're closing in. It's HTO Park.
Okay, I think they're waiting where they are.
Okay.
Henry's all excited.
I guess they don't know that I'm with you.
It's gonna blow their minds.
Well, maybe we can chill in a nice shady spot here once we catch up to them. Oh, that shade is calling my name.
I think they are all straight ahead on the left.
All right.
There's no wave deck after this, right?
No, I think that was the last one. Or this is the last one,
Yeah,
I should
that's
say.
gotta be
Yeah.
right. Oh, they're cleaning up in Super Chats.
Are they?
Yeah, there
That's
they
the birthday effect. Yep.
Oh, they are for sure.
Okay.
Just want to walk by. Give him the finger.
I think they might spot us before we pretend not to see them.
Don't, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. Just keep walking.
We'll just be deep in conversation.
Look at them. Just keep your head faced. Just pretend that we can't hear them. Looking forward. Let's make a left here.
Now we can sneak up on them. We've been spotted. Yeah. How's it going? So this is Epic Nation HD. Yes. And there's Sapan, the birthday boy.
Yes.
And Toronto Tech in Transit, aka Henry. How's it going?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Henry, how you doing?
Hey, you look tan. Where are you?
He does. This is I'm like a new person in the summertime. Yeah. What do you guys collabing or?
Yeah, we just did.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
So our plan was to hunt you down on his video.
Yep.
Mission.
It took some doing, but we finally caught up to you. Yeah. Well,
Johnny's the tallest of us.
Yes.
now that we've accomplished our
Get out of
feat,
this.
I guess I'll wrap up this collab video with Johnny Strides as we made our way through downtown to track down the Transit Enthusiast Brigade on Sapan's birthday. So I hope you all enjoyed the walk. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts if you did like it or if you didn't like it. Either way is fine by me. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. If you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal as well as via my merch store. And you can also support the channel through the super thanks button right down below. And you can find me on Instagram also under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue.
That's how he does it right there. And I can't believe it.